This is a quick reminder with Scratch. I'm going to quickly show you a maze game that I have created. Now, if you take a look inside this game, okay, a couple different options that you can use. And again, this is just a maze game. You can create any type of game with this project. My maze is a sprite, so it's not a background. I changed it as a sprite so that when I bump into my maze, it'll say game over. Okay. I have a start and I have a finish button. Every time I'm clicking the green flag, my game will start over. If you come and take a look at the code that's on my initial sprite here, my main character, I'm controlling it through the arrows. Okay, and again, when I click the start button, it's always going to show and it's always going to go to this location. When I click the start button, it's going to switch to my backdrop 2. So if you take a look at my backdrops that I have in here, this is my plain backdrop. Backdrop 3 is game over and backdrop 1 is you win. If you take a look here, when my sprite is touching sprite 4, okay, which is the finish line, it'll switch to backdrop 1, which is you win. When my sprite is touching sprite 2, which is the maze, it'll switch to backdrop 3, which says game over. Okay, now when you start switching backdrops, you have to hide the other items in there. Okay, so you have to be very clear that when I switch, it's hiding. So as you can take a look here, here's some of the code that I've used when going through this. Again, I've controlled my character, my sprite with the arrows. I've made a specific location of where my game should start. And then I've used a lot of the if-then statements. And if you want something to happen all the time, you'll use the forever statement. Okay, for example, down here, I have these lobsters or crabs, if you want to call them. They are constantly moving back and forth. This crab is always starting here, and he's always gliding to this location, and he waits a half a second, and he glides back. Crab number 2 waits 5 seconds for him to start. Okay, again, if I start this game over, after 5 seconds he will start, and then he will start moving. Okay, and again, this is just some additional code that I have in here that I just wanted you to get an idea about. Feel free to take a look and use this code. Feel free to pause the video as you go through and are creating your own game. You can create a maze game or any type of other game as an option.